Dear students, as you know, wind being a great and strong elemental power shakes and destroys anything that is weak. All the small and fragile things fall an easy prey to its strong blows, as it does not listen to any prayer or appeals of mercy. The only way left for us is to build up our physical and mental strength to meet its challenges. Correct? It will then look like a friend when we are fully geared to face it boldly, courageously, and of course, fearlessly. The wind blows out only weak hearts and fragile thing. Fragile means weak. Strong hearts and fortified buildings defy its power. Yes. So this poem gives a great message. Let's start this poem line to line. Wind, come softly. Here the poet Subramania Bharati requests the wind to come softly, to come gently. Don't break the shutters of the window. He also requests, please don't break the pans, window pans or shutters of the window. Don't scatter the paper. Because of heavy wind, papers can be thrown everywhere. There will be helter-skelter condition in the house. But the poet requests, please don't spoil the things like paper or any delicate things. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There are some books on the shelf. The poet requests, please don't throw down the books. There, look what you did. See what you have done. You threw them all down. All the fragile, delicate, low weight things. See, they come down. You tore the pages of the books. Of course, wind has such a power. It just make a mess. You brought rain again. You don't come alone. Along with you, you brought rain also. Means there will be double disaster. Already people are troubled because of wind. And along with you, you accompany rain. No. It is not expected. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. The poet says, really you are very cunning, very clever. You make fun of weak things. All the weak objects, fragile objects, low weight objects, they become victim of yours. Frail crumbling houses, the houses which are weak, they become victim of your agony or anger. Crumbling means spoiling, breaking. Doors are destroyed. You destroyed the doors. The rafter, the beam that support the house pillars and all that, you spoil them. Woods are crumbled. Bodies are also crumbled. Yes. Means everyone is troubled. Many lives are crumbled. Maybe human lives, animal lives, they get disturbed. Yes. Sometimes they lose their lives. You crumble heart also. And because you are so powerful, even the hearts, maybe human beings or animals, they get crumbled. The wind god we knows and crushes them all. But here In the next stanza, earlier what happened, as you just observe, the poet has blamed the wind for crumbling everything. But here, his mood is changed now. His mood is completely changed. Now, he is calling wind as God. You know, wind God we knows. As you have seen, you must have seen farmers. You know that winnows with the help of wind, the chaff or outer covering of grain is removed. It's a very regular scene of the village and crush them all. Yes, means here wind is very useful for the farmers. It removes the chaff of the grains. It separates chaff or covering and the grain. He won't do what you tell him. Yes, wind is the master of its own. You can't order him or it. He's the master of his own mind. You can't oblige him. So come, let's build strong homes. The poet says, instead of blaming wind, because he will not listen to you, better let's come out from its intensity. Let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Whatever he has destroyed, instead of blaming, instead of crying, instead of shedding tears, better let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. The door which are spoiled by wind. Let's join the door. Here, as you have seen in the first section, the poet requests, appeals, blames the wind. But here, he has stopped blaming. Instead, he is telling that better, instead of blaming him, we should rebuild our property. Let's join the door firmly. Yes, the door which are crumbled. Now, crumbled door has to be joined. Have to be joined. Yes, we should not waste time blaming the wind. Practice to form the body. Let's practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Now, we should be mentally strong. We should accept challenge of the wind, because positively if we think, wind may have come to check our mental strength. Now make the heart steadfast. We should make our heart strong. Do this and the wind will be friend with us. Instead of considering wind as enemy, better we should be amiable or friendly with the wind. Correct? The wind blows out weak fires. Those which are weak hearted, who are weak hearted, wind spoils them. It checks who is weak and who is strong. And those who are weak, winds easily blow them out. He makes strong fires. Roar and flourish. Yes, what a line. Those who are strong minded, having strong mentality, they accept the challenge of the wind and they flourish. They flourish means they rise high and become strong. One will be successful in life if we accepted challenges of life. His friendship is good. His friendship is good. Yes. It doesn't matter if we are friendly with it. Yes, we should be friendly because he is not listening. He is not obligatory to you. Better make friendship with the wind. We praise him every day. Actually, we should praise him. Yes, we should praise him. You know, in this poem, Wind, the poet has drawn a living picture of wind, which ridicules the weak minded people who succumb before obstacle in life and break down in the face of adversity. Actually, the message of poem is simply beautiful. Yes, here wind is a symbol of challenges, and here it depends on us how we tackle the challenges. Wind is powerful element, of course, that destroyed anything that is weak and crumbling. Only the strong can resist the destructive force of the wind. Yes, my dear. The poet calls upon mankind to be strong and courageous in challenging moments. He has compared the challenges of life to the strong gust of wind that ruthlessly bring down all that is weak and crumbling. My dear students, life tests our courage, and only the brave and great survive if they accept the challenges. The poet advocates the need for mental and, of course, physical strength that can protect man from the attack of the violent. Yes. So, symbolically, here the wind represents challenges of life. And the message is very clear. The poem conveys, the message that wind is very violent and forceful. It causes destruction everywhere. It is willful in nature, willful, jiddi. It will not listen to you. The only way to protect us against the destructive power of the wind is to accept the challenge of the wind. Because it comes to check who are weak and who are strong. And choice is yours. It's a good opportunity to prove that we are strong. And we should be strong enough to face the challenges of life. Correct? So really, it's one of the best poem. And my students and my dear student, I am sure you must have liked. But please don't forget the message of this poem. As you seen in first section, the poet blames, request, appeal the wind. But in last section, the poet praises the wind because it is strong and powerful. It is a source of life for all living things. It serves as a friend, and so the poet showers phrases on the wind because it comes to check our courage. Correct? So, dear students, take great inspiration from this poem, and whenever such challenges come in our life, prove that you are really strong, you are mentally tough. Any wind in the form of any challenge cannot spoil you. Correct? I am sure you must have taken a great inspiration from this poem, because such poems are specially, approved to you to learn something. Correct? So once again read the poem. Surely you will be inspired, boosted by the phenomena of wind and the message hidden in this poem. So once again, I request you, be mentally strong, mentally tough for any kind of challenges, because you are just in 9th standard. You have to face many challenges in future. There might be many destroying challenges, great challenges in the form of wind, but you should be very strong. Correct? So thanks a lot. Happy learning. Enjoy a lot. Thank you. Take care. And of course, best of luck. And I'm sure you will be mentally strong, mentally tough, a strong, determined person. Wishing a great future for you. Thank you. Bye bye.